Imagine two of the biggest names in Hollywood and the music industry caught up in a secret so dark, it put even their families at risk. Rumors are now swirling about Diddy's alleged connection with Will Smith, alongside shocking claims that Will has been living a double life, cheating on Jada and hiding his true identity. What really happened between Will and Diddy? And who did Will's own security guard allegedly catch him in an intimate moment with?
Then the rumors of Will Smith being gay and having gay relations with, who was it with?
Diddy.
I know, right? Hold on. So apparently Will's assistant, which I don't know if this is true or not. I mean, the whole thing sounds fishy because the same guy tried to interview on my platform and I said no. But he claims he saw Will Smith with Dwayne Martin.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I know nothing about this. This is crazy.
I mean, well, you should interview Tisha.
Tisha Campbell, who was married to Dwayne Smith. That'd be an interesting interview.
Wouldn't it?
It would. You know her?
I do.
All right, let's make some phone calls.
I don't know. But, I mean, you know, and then there's, you know, what would be said and what wouldn't be said. But, you know, I heard more rumors about Dwayne than Will.
Oh, you heard rumors about Dwayne? Oh. I heard some rumors about Will and Jada, which I won't mention because I'll get sued. But I've heard some rumors.
Secret relationships and marriage-shattering rumors are heating up. And this time, all eyes are on Will Smith. New whispers from insiders are shedding light on his mysterious connection with Diddy, raising questions about what really went on behind closed doors. As more details emerge, it's becoming clear that Will and Jada's relationship may not be as picture-perfect as it once seemed. Sources close to Will are now revealing shocking claims that could shake the very foundation of their marriage.
And then I saw sexual acts that when I walked in on. Who'd you walk in on? Him and Dwayne Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, what? But I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder. There was murder in there.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
Allegations of an intimate relationship between Will Smith and actor Dwayne Martin, brought forward by Will's own former security guard, are just the beginning. These claims are only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the troubles haunting Will and Jada's marriage. According to industry insiders, this wasn't just a one-time affair. Will is being accused of living a double life, cheating on Jada for decades. And if the rumored list of his secret partners ever came out, it would leave fans absolutely stunned.
You were dating J-Lo. Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were gonna beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
You really heard that? Nah.
What? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
You look fantastic.
All right, good to see you. We gotta go with traffic.
Oh, we got it. Oh, we're black. I'm sorry.
What do you say about the allegations? There's like, you know, like so many rumors. Anything you want to say?
We suing.
I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Pinkett.
Allegations suggest that an open relationship involving Will Smith, Diddy, Jada Pinkett Smith, and even Jennifer Lopez was secretly unfolding behind the scenes for years. Long before Diddy and J.Lo parted ways, sources claim the couples first connected at one of Diddy's infamous freak-off parties, and since the late 90s, Will and Diddy have allegedly maintained a physically intimate relationship. According to reports, former associate Gene Deal has confirmed parts of this shocking story.
Tell me the story about how Puffy wanted to fight Will Smith over Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, man. We were at a birthday party that I think either Matt Damien was giving for Ben Affleck. It was just a little gathering. It was at the Four Seasons. Will Smith and his sister and her husband, we were all sitting on this side of the room. Matt Damien, Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, Puff, Will Smith, and Jada, and it was sitting on the other side of the room. So I know Puff so well that he stood up. When he stood up, he walked and did his arm some kind of way, like, and then he went like this, you know, like that. I went over towards him. I know to go over there towards him. So I go over towards him, and he said to me, he said, "Yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close, because I'm gonna snuff him." I said to myself, Will Smith gonna beat the shit out you. Now, Puff could scrap now, but I don't think he could beat Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? But he could scrap. You know what I'm saying? So then he said that shit.
Tapes allegedly documenting Diddy's encounters with major celebrities are slowly beginning to surface, and the entire industry is on edge, with federal authorities reportedly decrypting data seized from Diddy's home. Insiders warn that if those tapes go public, countless careers could be ruined. Will Smith is said to be among those featured, and sources claim he's already taking urgent steps to distance himself from the unfolding scandal.
The world we're in right now, it's really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I see them now. Some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all them memes. I can stop all of that. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own. Don't be putting me in other people's. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. That's not funny. But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumb stuff, because it's like people, it's so many things, people say so much stuff, but you know, that one, your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
These tapes are expected to be played in open court, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Terrified of their names being exposed, some celebrities are reportedly willing to do whatever it takes to keep their involvement hidden. There are even claims that these tapes are being sold on the dark web for millions of dollars. Singer Jaguar Wright revealed she was approached by someone with access to the footage, and according to insiders, dozens of A-listers are now scrambling to ensure their tapes don't fall into the wrong hands.
Trial starts and the jury sits. Will they be shown these tapes?
100%.
Will they have to watch it in court? Like during
100% in court, in front of a room of people. And so that's the other thing that's awful. They are going to be watching basically for hours on end in front of people. So in front of victim one, whoever it may be, there's going to be porn played in the federal courtroom.
And victim one would have been made aware of this.
Oh, 100%. She's probably being told right now, like, this is going to be played in open court. Your sex history, your sex life is going to be talked about in open court. All of this.
And presumably then she knows that and she's pushing forward because she hasn't withdrawn.
But don't forget this. It doesn't matter if she does or she doesn't. This isn't a civil case, this is the criminal case. So she could flat out tell the federal government, I don't want to participate, and they can say, we don't care. This is a crime. Crimes are against the United States, not against them. Keep calling her victim one, but don't forget, she's a witness to a crime, so it doesn't matter if she went to them in today and said, I'm not participating. Their response, we don't care, get your ass on the stand.
Well, considering that the is selling his own evidence that would put him in jail against him on the dark net to the highest bidder, why would he sell evidence of his debauchery and savagery? Why would he sell on the dark net his tapes of just terrible? Wanna know why? Because he doesn't intend to stand trial.
Is he protecting people or are people protecting him?
Oh no, he's selling it because he needs the cash. The last freak off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake. It was a really interesting night in Calabasas, and he just sold that footage.
So the question remains, who exactly is on these tapes, and what did Will Smith do that's so damaging he's now preparing to speak out against Diddy? It's important to note, publicly addressing the Diddy rumors was a risky move that seriously impacted Will's image. Sources suggest the only reason he took that step was to get ahead of the story, to create space for a controlled statement once the tapes inevitably come to light.
You heard about this sex tape that's being shopped around, a Diddy and another male? They say the other male is an A-list celebrity.
I would wonder if he's white or black. And if I'm looking at any black guys that are A-listers that's bigger than Diddy, there's only one that I could come up with. And there's a few I could come up with. Will Smith, he's bigger than Diddy. I would think Nick Cannon is bigger than Diddy. Who else on the black that are black actors or black in the business that's an A-lister that's bigger than Diddy, that's black? That's hard to think. But then if you got the A-listers, you know, you got to realize he ran with that black that Rat Pack. And I don't want to even say their names because they said I got their names wrong last time.
Will Smith is already pushing back, strongly denying all allegations against him and reportedly threatening legal action against anyone claiming he's gay or that he and Jada were part of an open relationship involving Diddy. Sources close to Will say he's determined to protect his reputation. But with the heat rising and the tapes possibly surfacing, many are wondering just how long he can keep the truth buried.
And I saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin. All right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
Will Will Smith and Jada may have damaged not just their marriage, but also their children's mental health. Many believe that letting someone like Diddy into their lives had a negative impact, especially on their kids. Some reports even suggest that Jaden Smith went through serious trauma as a child star, which could be why he left the industry. People are now looking back at how Will treated Jaden, wondering if there's more to the story.
When I'm at school, sometimes my dad would just pull his pants down.
Hey!
Will is always, Will is always playing. He
Okay. Brother, kiss my son. Kiss my son. Come on.
Jaden jumped up and ran.
No, not on the set he wasn't trying to kiss me, but after the set he'll try to kiss me or anywhere else.
So what do you think? Is Jaden still too old to get kissed by his dear-old dad?
I love Justin Bieber, that's just a fact.
Well, talk about brotherly love. You couldn't miss this moment on your feeds. Justin Bieber giving pal Jaden Smith a kiss on the cheek at Coachella.
I'm having a good time.
The now viral video shows Jaden sneaking up from behind the beads, grabbing his waist for a little dance, and then there's this. Justin sweetly giving his bro a kiss, something that's become the talk of the internet.
He's really just like a brother to me.
Yeah, these two go way back.
Jada Pinkett has written a book where she reveals that multiple times she tried to commit suicide.
I don't know why she keeps trying. She just get it done. Don't be bad at everything.
Yeah.
You was an all right actress. You was a terrible wife. You was a bad mother. You was a kid who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything. Bilal told me, Jada, he told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview. He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith raped Jaden Bashir and he raped Neek Mills, and you know it, Bilal.
Everyone at Diddy's parties knew exactly what was going on. Since the 90s, 50 Cent has been against Diddy, and he says he never attended any of Diddy's parties. Even though he was invited many times, Hollywood's elite were well aware of the rumors surrounding those gatherings. If you watch Diddy's old interviews, he even openly bragged about his actions. 50 Cent was smart enough to keep his distance.
You have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know
He did it.
you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy.
But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated.
Was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. All of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal. You go into the 90s, and Kiki D said he paid him to kill Tupac.
Yeah.
So you get the craziest accusations. You had TMZ created a docuseries. They went to Tubi, but the series is saying the downfall of Diddy.
You're one of the first persons in entertainment to really call out people and kind of have that authority in that, to be able to call people out. I mean, which is pretty amazing. You're kind of, in some ways, draining the swamp of Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't have a support system. I don't have a support system of a peer group of artists that I require to do what I'm doing. I've had to be on my own from the beginning. So I don't necessarily have a responsibility to behave a certain way, according to them.
I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, when you put my bag
Daddy,
in.
I like when you scrambling and scraping.
That was you. Scrambling. What?
You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January.
Oh, that's why he says things. He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says something fabulous and he goes, yo, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What is he talking about?
Instant has gone off.
When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like, he said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of it. No, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.